Yeah, I'd say so since I've been in it. You know, there were some years where I thought the top 4 or 5 was even maybe as good or better. But I still think all the way through, definitely the toughest since I've been here. And then you play the 18 games. You know, we can't forget that too. That's one of the things that bothers me. You know, I mean, I think I'm glad we went to it. I'm not sure about that, but you know, I wish we could get college basketball apples to apples, you know, where everybody's playing the same amount of games, not 30 or 31 or 29. 1 or 2 games will make a difference for more than Michigan State. And 16 games, 18 games, you know, these kind of things, they're hard to add all those things up. So there'll be a lot. I'll have a nice, what do I got, 20 what? 23 hours, 22 hours, huh? Be a nice 22 hours of thought on a lot of different things that'll probably make me and the program better.
Tom, I know if you knew the answer to this, you would fix it. But it seems all year you've had big lapses of scoring droughts.
Yeah.
Why do you think that has, especially today when you got out such a fast start?
Well, if I said why, then I'd be picking on one guy. But what you do in everybody's got a role to play, you know. Shooters got a role to be shooters. Passers got a role to be passers. Rebounders, defenders. And, you know, it's been a struggle for us this year. And then when we lost Corey and Chris, you're talking 2 shooters, you know. And so that has made it difficult. And doesn't surprise me. I think why we've improved is because we became better defensively, a little better rebounding, and a little less turnovers. And we were able to survive games. But we don't have the offensive punch we had a year ago. I think that's why the scoring drought sometimes.
Tom, Kalen's weekend, if nothing else, did he show some kind of toughness and grit?
Well, he did. You know, I was wishing he'd go out on a better note today, but he just looked drained to me today. If there was a guy that looked drained, it was Kalen. And, you know, I don't know if just maybe, you know, even though we got off to a great start, maybe he didn't as much, although he hit a 3 early. But, you know, he's been through a lot with that ankle. And I think every time something goes wrong with anything below his knee, there's trepidation in his head, you know. I mean, it's just hard. And, I mean, he went as hard as he can. We played him a lot of minutes. And I hope for his sake and Darrell's and Mike's that we get a chance to move on and play in a game. And, you know, the funny part is if we do or if we don't, I mean, it's going to be an eyelash. You know, it really is. I mean, somebody's going to get in that probably did less than we did, and someone's going to get in that or not going to get in that probably did a little more than we did. I mean, it's that close, you know, and that's why every game's important.
Do you think this conference is good enough to get 7 teams, both you, Michigan, and Illinois, all in?
Well, I think if the other conference can get 11, I know there's more teams, but at the same time, that could be more good teams. That could be more bad teams. And then depending on the schedule, who plays who. You know, they play 3 teams twice and 12 teams once. And so it's very hard to evaluate that, you know, and that's what I think makes it difficult. And you can hear all you want about any committee and what they can do, but it's very difficult to put all those things in. There's still eyeball tests. There's still things like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know if I'm anxious to see or not. I just I think like the players, it's going to take a 20-hour break here and then a 2-hour get ready and see what happens or where we go.